Alright folks, I'm back in the shop. I'm working on this D6 Equalizer bar. Now I went through and I've done measurements on this. I'm comparing the hole sizes to the parts so I can see relatively what I need to get in order to achieve the finish I need. Both these bores are messed up. This one here, you can see that, well, you can't see it, I'll show you, but here's what I've come up with on a sketch. Now I'll take this sketch and then add it, make tool path off of it. I'll actually draw this part and then I can have something to refer back to once I start machining. There's more than one way of doing this. I've chosen, I'm going to just bore this, set up on the machine and bore out past the snap rings, then re-weld all this inside, and then set it back up on the machine and bore out for this bearing to fit. And then here's a grease seal that needs to go in. It sets in this counter bore here. There'll be two of these, one on each side. Then the bearing goes in the center. Then there's two snap rings like this right here, and they go in these two grooves on the inside. Well, I found that it's embedded in here. There's one screw, one of the snap rings I should say. I'll see if I can zoom in. This right in here is the actual snap ring that's supposed to hold this thing together. That thing right in there. And it's also over here on this side. That's the actual snap ring. And they're, I guess you'd say, kind of like welded in. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'll bore all this out. And weld it up. But I got to get past the snap ring and put it back in there. If I sleeved it, then I would have to make sure that my sleeve wall thickness was beyond where the snap ring will finish. And that's just going to be a real thick wall sleeve in there, so I'd still have to set it back up on the machine and bore the inside back out to accept the bearing and the snap ring. So it makes about as much sense just to weld it and then put the snap ring grooves in, finish this bore. Now you can see maybe on this one right here, somebody's already been in here before I ever got a hold of it, and it's been welded and torched right in this area. So it's all bell mouthed on this side. So this one's bad. The one on the other end, I'll take the camera down there and so you can see it. There, now you can see the snap ring groove in that one. it's also embedded. But all this area in here is all worn out, chewed up. So it's going to get the same treatment. You can see here where they ran it so much that it just chewed it all up. Now I get in there where we can see that. You can see where the torching and stuff was done inside of there. You get a better look at the snap ring. Kind of hard to get this camera in place where you can see everything. So that's what I'm up to on this thing. It's far from being done, but at least I have a plan of what I'm going to do. Next video probably when I have it on the machine actually boring this out for the weld. Then I'll have to take it off and weld everything up and then reset everything up. I'll locate off of this ring here on both ends. Might not look like a new one when I'm done, but it'll be close. That's about all I got on this video. Thanks for watching. God bless.